Welcome, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Sophie Cunningham, Sophie the Trophy. Sophie has been going off on her new podcast, Show Me Something. She has been letting it rip on these referees in the WNBA. She just did a new episode and she was talking about Paige Becker, how Paige Beckers already have the special whistle, and she is in her rookie season. This is only her first year playing, and she has the special whistle already. But Sophie's not backing down. She's not caring about the backlash she has been getting and the fines that the WNBA has been giving her. On her last episode, she called out the referees and she got fined $5,500. And she came back and told us she was fined by the WNBA. Of course, do you think that stopped her from making another podcast and talking about the referees? No. Sophie isn't backing down for nothing. Sophie the Trophy is what some of the players, some of the YouTubers call her, and definitely she is Sophie the Trophy. But she's not scared, and we needed that player on the Indiana Fever because it seems like everyone is so shy or scared. I don't know what they are, but we needed that enforcer. Is what Sophie the Trophy is, Sophie Cunningham. But she has been calling out the referees, which I don't understand why they're finding her because she's telling the truth. She is telling the truth about the referees. They have sucked. They are not giving everybody the same whistle, especially on her team, which she knows. I'm going to show you some clips. I'm going to show her clip from her podcast, which she discussed about Paige Beckers, and also some calls she got on her that should have been on the other player, which was Paige Beckers. It doesn't make any sense. And I don't understand why the WNBA is getting upset with her, calling them out. She's on her free time and she's saying what she got to say on her podcast. So we're going to go over to um, Instagram. It's New York Time, I believe it is. I'm gonna show you a clip from her podcast where she discussed the special treatment Paige Beckers is getting. So
I love Paige to death. Do not get me wrong. I think, I think she's a hell of a player and would love to play with her one day. But those refs were giving her every freaking whistle last night. Like, you literally couldn't. That's just so. And if you're gonna do that, then give it to our guards. Right. Like, I just hate the inconsistency. Or we know she's a good rookie and she's gonna get some whistles, but to get the treatment she got last week was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Calls.
Well, she's one of those players that she's already gonna be a GOAT. She's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Everyone knows that she's freaking hell of a player, but getting some of those whistles already, I couldn't.
See, there we have it. Sophie explaining how it was playing against Paige Beckers yesterday. Well, Tuesday game a bit against the Dallas Wing. Paige was getting off yesterday. On that game with the referees, which doesn't make sense. Like she said, she's a rookie. How does she already have the special whistle? And they don't have the special whistle. I believe these referees are being paid off, but I don't know by who. But they're definitely being paid off. And Sophie Cunningham is bringing it to our attention because it just doesn't make sense how that's happening. So Sophie, she is one of the players on who's going to stand her ground, and she's going to call out um, those referees for sure. So if they don't get it together, she's going to make another video on her podcast. So I'm going to show you. It was a
does get the call. I thought this might have been an offensive foul. Outward for the finish. Indiana's considering 7-0 Indiana run in 2. This time, Beckers does the call. I thought this offensive foul. Outward for the finish. Indiana's considering challenging this call, but they will not, as Beckers gets 3. 7-0 Indiana run. They're within 2.
See, I just showed you a foul of Sophie Cunningham actually getting called for a foul that Paige Becker made. She pushed off on her and she got the foul against her. These refs are so crazy. It's kind of hard to even look at. All right, here's another one. Listen to what they say, even the announcers.
By Mitchell, Becker's trying to get a whistle and just astonished that she did not.
How are you upset you didn't get a whistle? And Paige the whistle that whole night. So, like I was saying, guys, basically Sophie Cunningham is calling out the referees, and she's not caring if she get fined or not. I appreciate her doing that because they need someone to call out their bullcrap, and she's not playing. She don't care if she get a fine or not. Does she say, "Here's another 500. Here's another 5." So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to show you that how these referees are not fair. They're not going to call it for everybody, but they're going to call it for these special players. And there we have it. They definitely showed us who those special players are. So, till next time, guys, like and subscribe.